Now at 5, a key decision in a lawsuit over the Highland Park parade shooting. We hear from one survivor about their fight to hold the gunmaker responsible. Thanks so much for joining us. Good evening. I'm Stephen Holt.
And I'm Allison Rosati. New developments tonight in a lawsuit over the Highland Park 4th of July parade shooting. A key decision today in a lawsuit against the gun manufacturer. NBC5's Christian Farr spoke with a woman who survived the tragedy about what this decision means.
We're still in pain.
Lauren Bennett and her family are survivors of the July 4th Highland Park mass shooting. This week, Bennett and nearly 50 other victims received good news when a judge rejected an effort by gun manufacturer Smith & Wesson to move the victims' civil lawsuits from state court to federal court.
I'm just very happy where we are right now with the case. Very happy. We all are. I speak for my family when I say that. We are truly happy because of this.
Antonio Romanucci represents Bennett's family and many other mass shooting victims.
This is a case that needs to be heard by a Highland Park jury.
Romanucci and a few other attorneys filed 10 civil lawsuits on behalf of shooting victims and against several entities, including Smith & Wesson, accusing the gun manufacturer of marketing a military-style weapon. The accused shooter used a Smith & Wesson assault rifle when 7 people were murdered on July 4th, 2022.
We alleged state violations of consumer practices of Consumer Deception and Fraud Act. And that is what this case is about, and that is what Smith & Wesson will have to face.
Smith & Wesson has not responded directly to the lawsuits, but in response to a congressional committee subpoena on gun violence in 2022, its CEO said that the committee hearing was an unprecedented and unjustified attack on the firearm industry. Lauren Bennett disagrees as she and her family continue to recover.
PTSD is a very strange thing, and it could show up out of nowhere with no warning or no reason. And that is the world I live in now.
Romanucci says that the next step is for the judge to set a status date so that both sides can figure out what to do next with this civil lawsuits. In Highland Park, Christian Farr, NBC5 News.